Yes, chuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? So then imagine you just some way, somehow, you just Barry Sanders it, man. You get away. You amazing. You away from that line. The Lord says what? Keep going.
And a bear met him.
And a bear was there. So you got away from the line. You get your breath back. You get about 5 minutes of rest. You know, that's crazy, man. And then some bears go out of nowhere. Now you trying to get. Now you gotta get away from some bears. And you tired.
And the thing about the lion is, if a lion can't catch it, he gonna stop, right? But if a bear start following your ass, them niggas don't stop.
Yeah,
they gonna stop.
They swim. Yep. They climb trees, swim.
Yeah.
There ain't no black bear, man. See, people think of bears, they be thinking of like black bears.
Right.
Black bears are more docile. They like big dogs.
Yeah.
You know, you make some noise, they run off and shit. Nah, man, them Kodak bears,
Grizzly bears,
big
brown,
polar bears, man, polar bears, man,
Dang.
polar bears actively hunt humans.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so like you said, that's a more ferocious animal. Hell, a lion, you could play dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lion get tired. Like I said, lion to get tired, and he be like, you know what? I get it tomorrow.
If you run, it's a mechanism that clicks in it that to hunt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep going with it. Back at it.
Questions for you, bro.
All right, come with it. Hey, come with it.
So I got a question where it's like, just like you said, we know how great a black person is. It's like, why did the Most High put us at the bottom of the totem pole? Like, why did?
Oh, go to Deuteronomy. Y'all bring out some precepts. But go to Deuteronomy 28. Yeah. That's a good one, bro.
4:4. It says, "O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. Ye of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath."
Yeah, because we went off. We went against the law, statutes, commandments. We didn't serve the Lord no more. So the Lord punished us.
Yeah,
this is a big punishment.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
I receive that.
Yeah.
I receive that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know about the wilderness, right?
Yeah.
How we spent the 40 years in the wilderness. You know about Moses and the mountain. But you remember when he went away, he went to go receive the laws, the commandments, right? What did Israel do? They had Aaron build a golden calf. That's idol worshiping.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even wait. I forget how long he was up in the mountain. They couldn't even wait a few days
It was like a weekend.
for him to come back, and they was already in the idol worship. Right after the deliverance from Egypt.
If I can say too, like in the book of Judges, you read about how Israelites were in different captivities. They kept going off serving other gods. They prayed to the God of the Bible, Yahweh, by Hashem Shai, and they kept going to captivity.
The younger generation would come, they wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
They would go off, and the Lord would. Bro, that's a beautiful point, because when you read in the book of Judges, I think the first captivity that we went in as a nation after Egypt, like 7 years.
Yeah.
It was like a 7 year captivity. The Lord punished us a little bit. All right, I went off, put y'all underneath them for 7 years, free us. So then it went from 7. Think about it. You get locked up in the penitentiary system, the court system. You are a repeated offender. It's the same thing with us. We're a repeated offender, the Lord.
Yeah, for sure. I got another question too. So it's like, all right. So you know how like I came up to you and I'm showing you this, and like, this is before I knew anything. So it's like the way they perceive stuff, just like this dude right here, like. So they idolize him in like the Catholic Church, right? All right. So it's like, do them people know that they're worshiping
Allah?
Nah, not even. Yeah, for us, like, okay, that's what I was gonna say. For us, it's a lie, but that's for them though. Like, so in their eyes though, are they worshiping Satan or are they not? Or to them, do they think that's a god? Like, are they doing the right thing to themselves?
So let me ask you, you say they, you talk about Israelites or the other nations?
Oh, we don't follow that. I know that's wrong for us.
So the other nations, they're into idol worship. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's them. Yeah. That's
All they did was hijack our culture, the
Bible itself,
Yeah.
and then they put themselves in it. Matter of fact, where is that where they say they put their image? Is that what it is?
God.
Yeah, you look at it,
So let me.
But hold on, let's just,
All right.
I know it's
Damn,
exciting, but let's
bruh.
just let the scripture speak on this. Go ahead.
It says, well, I started at 6 again. It says, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemy. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devil, and not to the Most High.
Yeah, so that's part of the laws too. Thou shalt not put another God before Yahweh. That's
Yeah.
one of the 10 Commandments. So our people
Wood and
be at
stone.
a grand level. Our
Yeah,
people
they built
worship
the altars,
everything
the
but
groves.
Yeah.
that God. You know what I'm saying? So
Eventually,
that's
they'll put
why
their children through fire, all types of shit.
Sacrifice
it's
children,
Yeah.
Molech
a
and
punishment.
Yeah.
It's a big boy punishment. You know,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
yeah, man.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High Yahweh,
now this is a whole chapter of it's a contractual agreement right here. So when you go home, you should really this is like Israel 1-on-1 for real. Like it really is. That you should really get if you want to know something that you should do for a lesson for yourself, get acquainted with this chapter. Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. You can start because when you it's 68 verses. But the first part is the blessings. So from 16 to 68 is the curse. That's the punishment. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna go into why.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, thou wilt not hearken
Which we did.
unto the voice of the Most High Yahweh, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses shall come upon thee. Matter of fact, since you did, jump down to matter of fact, keep going. Keep going. Matter of fact, I'm saying this a lesson to you, but if you're here, we don't go through it. Keep going.
Cursed shall thou be in the city,
Yeah, cursed shall I be in the city. When you go to, like I said earlier, look at America. Name some cities where niggas are heavily populated. Atlanta,
Chicago,
Chicago, Houston,
Miami.
Baltimore, Miami,
New York.
New York, and we are cursed in these cities. You get what I'm saying? Like that's because of literally the curses. You know what I'm saying? When you go throughout these cities, when you hey, are you from here or where you from? Okay, so you know in LA, like it's the same thing. What is that? Skid Row. You know, it's mainly our people that are out there. Holly, you know, all of that. That's mainly our people that are out there to finish. Let's keep going.
and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Now, when you read in the book of Matthew, the field represents the world. So when you go outside the world, our people are everywhere. See, our nation is huge. So when you go down to South America, Brazilians are jacked up.
Yeah.
Okay, Mexicans, they jacked up in Mexico.
Yeah.
Haitian, don't even get me started on Haitians. Don't even get started on them. Jacked up. What is it,
Colombians.
the poorest country in the eastern, in the western hemisphere?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Cursed shall thou be thy basket and thy store.
Yeah, we don't got stores no more. You know, we used to have stores. That's another point we tried too. Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
We had Black Wall Street. How far did that get us?
That was our basket.
That was a basket. And there was multiple Black Wall Streets around the country.
Yeah. Over there, like Lake Lanier and stuff.
Oh, yeah, Lake
Before
Lanier.
it became Lake Lanier.
And
You
see what
know.
happened with Lake Lanier?
Yeah.
Come on, Rosewood, was that Florida?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, see, okay. Yeah, tell us about that. Keep going.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Now jump down a few. Let's get some more pieces. You can skip around wherever the spirit takes you.
And the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in.
Oh, come on now. Cursed shall I be. That's a punishment the Lord put on us. When our people on this side come into this earth, man, you come into this place cursed, man. Half of us are born with asthma.
Yeah. They jab you.
Allergies.
They jab you
They
up.
put all type of vaccines in us and all types of stuff
Yeah.
from birth.
Yeah.
That's just off the rip. That's not even
Straight poverty.
being born in poverty. Oh, come on, man.
Before we were even born, we have a white man.
All of that. That's a curse, man. You know what it was? We born in the dead.
Right. Yeah.
Like we're people that are born. Our people be born in the debt.
Yeah, you be 10 seconds old and you already owe $7,000 to the government.
Like,
It's
God damn. Keep going, bro.
And cursed shall that be when that goes out.
Go down to like
48.
yeah, go to like 48. Yeah.
48 is good.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemy, which the Most High Yahweh shall send against thee.
That's the major one, like you said, that punishment. Part of that punishment is just like you say, the person say, y'all should be the tail, and they shall be the head. We the tail, man. So part of our punishment, we gotta serve out. We gotta go to work. Man, we're not supposed to be going to work, man. Like when you think about these concepts, like bro, we go to work and pay taxes. And since it's all men out here, we've been deluded to being we suffer one box.
Right.
Yeah. It is, we're kings of the earth, and you just gotta deal with one box, man. And then that box is not even like
yours.
Man, that box has been shipped. Man, the box has been boxed.
Yeah, but
Been beat up.
And then, you know,
That's the truth. The box has been boxed.
to add on to that, that's only here in America though. You go to like the other parts of the world, on the East,
Yeah.
they got multiple wives and they ain't no problem with it.
Because
It's the culture.
It's a culture because we're Easternized people. We were brought here.
Right.
We're really from Israel, the Middle East. So
Right.
like you said, East Indians,
Right.
Arabs, Africans, really everybody except Esau, man, because he's a faggot, man.
Those are the original testament.
Right.
They took.
Yeah, they got that from us, man. Keep going with that.
And in hunger, and in thirst.
Oh, and hunger, you got to go to his grocery stores.
Yeah.
You got to go to his grocery stores to get your food.
You can't. You gotta buy his water too. You can't collect your own water now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like this man's the fucking devil, man.
My brother, so you know how this goes on the same thing. So you know how you said like they're gonna pay for all the things they did to us, but it's like I know the Most High is the creator of all.
Yeah.
So who's gonna punish them? The Most High?
Us. Us.
Yes. Scripture say the saints will take the kingdom.
Yeah, get that
Daniel 12,
Daniel. You got one for me?
Revelation.
Yeah, y'all get it?
Get that in Jeremiah 30. Was it 30 and 15, 16? Or 6? I get it.
We gonna do it, man. Bring it out.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High
The saints, when you go into it, the saints are the Israelites. All right, boy.
shall take the kingdom.
Yeah, we're gonna take the kingdom. Right now, as the scriptures say, what is that? Is that Jeremiah 16? That the Lord sent for fishermen.
Come.
Yeah, 16 and 16.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
what.
yep.
Fishermen. So we're just fishing. Like right now, this is us. We just throwing the reel out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The spirit.
yeah.
But it's gonna become a time where the Lord told us we're not gonna fish no more, and it's gonna be down. It's gonna be action.
You turn to hunters.
Turn to hunters.
Yeah.
Okay, got that. Finish yours up.
Yeah, but hey, but we gotta wait on the Lord to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause you know sometimes.
People out here, you got a lot of crazy people that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are called, but there's a lot of bugged out Israelites too. Everybody ain't dealing with a full deck of cards.
Right.
And so like you saying, we gotta tell them like, no, we waiting on the Lord. This is how we fighting our fight right now. We're spiritually fighting this fight.
Yeah, we do it through the precepts.
Exactly.
You know, we
These
do it
is
through
our
teaching.
weapons.
The scriptures say that. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. So
Yeah.
by breaking down the scriptures and going into, the laws and telling our people who they are and saying, hey, there's going to be a time when the Lord is going to activate his men from being fishers to be hunters. Yeah. Right now, our job right now is just to teach the word. That's it. And hey, and you know what? It's fucking Esau up. We are destroying this man's kingdom right now.
Stuff like that, bro. Because people are, it's like people like me that, bro, money was everything to me, bro. And I just see like I'm gonna give you an example, bro. My homie, we knew about this. His son's name was Judah. Like he was putting me on the 12 tribes. He was trying to explain stuff to me. And this is how I know this is so real, so spiritual warfare, because my boy was a really strong-minded dude, bro. Like he's all the way there. It was none of that. He already was in tune with everything, and then like 2 weeks ago, he jumped off my building and killed himself, bro.
Damn.
And
Man.
like,
Fucked up.
that's why it's like, bro, I just got like, so many questions, bro.
Yeah, man, you know what that is that the Lord sends certain little, we all got testimonies of the Lord sending something shocking. Matter of fact, I know we got precepts in there, but I'm gonna go to Isaiah 33 and 6 and 7. But it's all about fear. And what you move with is the fear of the Lord. Have you felt the fear? That's a good feeling. Like, don't run from it. See, there's unhealthy fear and there's healthy fear. I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of the people of the world, but I'm afraid of the Lord. You got to put your fear in the proper place.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
33:7. Yep.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 7. Behold, the valiant one shall cry without.
I'm sorry, 6. Salaki.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, starting at verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
So you saw, like you're saying yourself, it was at one point your mind was on a race towards this.
Yeah, I obtained it, and
then you realize it didn't have anything. So now you're trying to get some type of stability.
Yeah.
That's why you're searching for it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what this is going into. So in the midst of this is stabilized. These words have stabilized all of us up here that you see. Hopefully you. I think that, matter of fact, I'm gonna go as far as say that I believe that it's stabilizing. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, after a while, it ain't about money, man. It ain't about money, bro.
That's why I was trying to explain to you, this ain't one of them. When I walked by earlier, I heard you say when niggas go broke, they look for spirituality. I'm not broke at all. I can still do whatever the fuck I want. But it's like,
you know that we're talking to. We got the camera
yeah,
right here.
hell yeah. No, I
and
know
we
you weren't talking to me. I'm just
yeah.
saying that people get thrown off like that. It'd be like a person like me, and they're like, damn, that nigga went spiritual. He must went broke. But it's like, it's deeper.
Oh, but it's okay. How about this? It's okay with our people. Kodak Black do it. Kodak is he professes his Hebrew.
Yeah.
He lets the world know he's a Hebrew.
Kendrick Lamar, yeah.
So you know the thing about it is what you learn is, man, fuck the opinions about people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I just gotta say it like that. Like our people
are so messed up.
It's so messed up, and it's really, you gotta make sure that you finish that. That's what it's saying.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 33, starting at verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time.
Because see, money's not gonna stabilize you in time to come. Inflation already show you that. They're gonna dump this money. So what good is money?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What good is give me some other things people lean on?
Esau.
Drugs.
Esau.
Government assistance.
Credit. Your
Yeah.
credit don't mean nothing.
Food stamps.
Food stamps. The food itself. Gas.
Fast food restaurant.
Fast cars, all of this, it's gonna, at one moment, none of it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
Think about it. If they got, what is that, an EMP, and cut off all the electricity, which they've been threatening for the longest now, what good is any of these electrical things to us if there's no electricity? It don't matter. So what's gonna stabilize you? Thoughts, man. You gotta have the thought process and the mind frame to lead through these times. You got a family?
No, I just got my family.
But in general, as a man, there's people that you got around you that you love and care. So with that, you want to make sure that you're on a level so you can at least,
Yeah, for sure. Help my people.
Precept, real
bring it
quick.
out.
This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, riches profiteth nothing in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. So when all hell breaks loose out here, you can't pay your way out of a truth kicking in your door. And none of
Can't, man.
So, all these material things.
And when you say true,
I got you. Like
The government.
oh, so that's what they on, like.
Oh yeah, they coming, bro. Hell yeah.
it's gonna be martial law. It's gonna be all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. It's gonna
Go
be
home when you get
like
home.
the road.
Yeah, when you
Let
go
me
home,
ask y'all this, bro.
go to YouTube and look up it's the military vehicles that moving across the country.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Yes, part of it. Yes. A small group of Edomites do know, the elite.
Yeah, the ones that are in charge that just come down from
They know.
bloodline after bloodline. Yeah.
They know. The elite, they know exactly what we saying They know it to a T. They know they're the Edomites. They know they're going into slavery. Matter of fact, okay, to prove your point, when Trump was in office, what did they build? They did the Space Force.
Yes.
Why?
To protect them from higher.
Who's that higher power?
Yahweh Shah.
Exactly. So think about it. What moved them to say, yo, we gotta? Matter of fact, go to Revelation 12. Somebody get Revelation 12 and 5.
But they'll kick it to us like it's some aliens or
Yes,
some shit.
yeah.
You know, that's in the orbit.
Yeah.
But they know. It's
They
the
know.
chariots of the Lord.
Yeah, so I'm alright. So look, alright, damn. So
And let me tell you this. I know you want a lot. Trust me. Just take it in slow. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, but these are just basic. But I know I'm not gonna know everything. But just for me to picture in my head, it's like I've been lied to for 26 years.
Right.
Yeah.
All of us.
All of us, yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
when he said it's like aliens, it's like, so those are not considered aliens.
No, they lying.
So
They
the Anunnaki, all that that's not even a
Say that
truth.
again?
The Anunnaki.
Oh no, all that shit's
Yeah,
bullshit, bro.
yeah.
Listen, matter of fact, y'all get cherry scriptures.
So them cheer,
And I'm
yeah.
gonna say this, that's how I run it. He said 2016. I was 62.
Damn. What? See that?
There we go, man.
That's a testament right there.
Ooh, see? How you think he felt, man?
Right. He lied to his whole life.
All the time that I wasted,
Man, what? There's been times
that
I've
is
been,
my spirit vexed for that.
Yeah.
there's been times where I've been riding hard, I've been on this tear running down my face,
Yeah,
and I
man.
feel victim to being a nigga, bro. Like,
Right.
That's real,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Same thing.
That's real.
Same thing.
I was 37 when I came into the church. And I'm in my 40s now. But that week was hell. I was crying. I couldn't sleep. I was messed up. I was pissed at everybody. You know,
Yeah.
then I was just trying to read, trying to get knowledge, like non-stop.
Yeah.
And it almost turned me back the other way.
Yeah.
bro.
You know, so hey, you just gotta keep going, man.
I
It's
know this
like,
is real. I don't even have the urge. Like, this is coming from a person that, like, damn, bro. I would sit here and explain everything to y'all, but this is just like, I don't even pick up my phone no more. Like, I rather like learn. Like, I don't even have a desire to. The only reason why I even have a desire to still get money is because I don't have to.
Yeah,
I have to
pay
pay
your
my
bill.
rent. But
Yeah.
Money's defense.
Don't put your, matter of fact, go to somebody get Matthew, what's that, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can read that.
Just hope you know
They
the
put
person
treasures.
I'm actually really helping me.
Nah, hey, that's what we here for. That's what I said. I wasn't trying to say that to slow you down, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro, we here, so
Yeah.
don't think that you got to get it all.
Yeah,
we
you here every Saturday.
We here every
Yeah,
Saturday, so
yeah.
if you got questions, learn,
Yeah.
absorb it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Digest it. It's
Yeah.
food. This is
Yeah.
food
Nah,
right now.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got precepts on chariots and precepts on.
See? Shalom, see?
Shalom, see? It's out here.
Good day, man.
Call him like, how about you,
Hold
shot?
that real quick. Hold that real quick on the cherry. We're going to go to that. Get that in Matthew. Is that Matthew 6? Yes, sir.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, so that's what we all had to do. He said we. Man, listen, man. I be 36. Everybody out here with these testimonies, man. Shit, I was 30. I'm 36 this year. I heard the truth when I was like 23.
Yeah.
23, 24. So you gotta think like 2000, 2010, 2011, where the world was, how it looked. Come on, man. Like it was, man. You talking about 2000, and even with our to hell with us, but our apostles and elders going back to the 80s and the 90s and 2000, man.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was a little bit older than you when I first heard about the truth, right? But I was having my 4th kid. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why this is before I even like learned about spirituality and the 12 tribes. I don't want to have a kid. I did it my dad. I don't want him to be 26 acting like a kid. You know, like,
No, that's why I never had. That's real, but you know what? Just have faith, bro. The Lord is building us up fast, man. You getting this is going to help
It says, take therefore no thought for tomorrow.
Matter of fact, don't worry about that. Read that last verse again. Verse before.
verse 33. But seek ye first the
way you
kingdom
get it.
of Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
So when it says seek ye the kingdom of heaven, that's really the knowledge, the understanding. Because the kingdom, scriptures say not that the kingdom is low here or there, but the kingdom is within you.
Yes.
So it's the knowledge.
Yeah.
This is the kingdom.
Yeah.
But we're,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you may not be able to see it, the
No,
scepters, this is the kingdom. You feel it in the spirit. Right.
This
So
is the most peaceful thing. It's like you say, this is the kingdom, bro.
yeah, this like
You
this
can't get no feeling like that
nowhere else.
That.
That's why we do this. So the scriptures is saying, seek ye that first. Go ahead.
And his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto
That
you.
all of these things shall be added unto you. Now it's not going to be maybe to the extent of how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord got to try us. Everybody back here got a story to come into this, and the Lord will try you. Because hey, the Lord want to see if you for real.
Yeah.
A lot of people come with this and it sounds good. And like I said, I've been here and I've seen a lot of faces come and go.
Got a quick precept for you.
Go ahead with it.
This is St. John, chapter 8, verse 32. Get to the point. It said, because you mentioned peace, and this is the first precept that popped into my spirit. It says, and ye shall know the truth,
Ooh, that's it.
and the truth shall make you free. So, yeah, we're all at peace too, because we know who the enemy is. We know who we are. We know why we're going through the things that we're going through.
You know how much peace comes from, understanding why you're going through it? If you say you'll wrestle in your head because you don't understand, what we do? We laugh at this shit. We always talk, if people could really see how we communicate amongst ourselves, texting and so on and so forth, we'd be like, this is crazy. Like we're laughing at things because the scriptures say that. And we would laugh at destruction and famine.
Yeah.
So our perspective is completely different than everybody else's. Why everybody else out here might be afraid and spooked, we get charged up. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand what time it is. All right? Matter of fact, go ahead with it. We're going to go to that cherry. We're going to go to that cherry school. Just do it.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, starting at verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
Yeah, them principalities, that's the elite, because they deal with spirituality on the left-hand side. They deal with straight up and down Satanism.
Yeah.
You know, they sacrifice children behind this.
Yeah.
As real as this, that's how real this is.
Yeah.
To them, it's real. Like I said, to these, like us out here, we're not. Like the way the news and the internet try to depict us, like we just come out here and we looking for regular ass white people to be like, hey, you fucking cracker. Hey, white man. Nah, man, we don't care. These regular, everyday white people that are walking up and down the streets, man, they don't know what the hell is going on. But they're elites. They're the who's who of them. They know what time it is because they're orchestrating. You think that this, what was it? 3 months ago, everything was C-19. I can't say, you know what I'm saying when I say C-19.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? That was the everything. Today, that shit don't even exist no more.
I'll go get you some.
Because why? It was a program. It was they were running plays. So they know what time it is. Come on, bro.
He gonna get something from the trunk.
Chapter 6, starting at verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities.
That's why we were saying right now, this is the spiritual part. This is getting your mind right, getting your body right, getting getting everything right. You know what I'm saying? For the time to come, because it's going to turn carnal, it's going to turn physical. So right now, this fight, see, a lot of people can't. I don't see plenty of faces coming because it's a mental fight. This fight is in your head, man.
Your heart.
Your heart is in your head. Like when you gotta really wrestle between, like, do this, damn, I can't do this no more. I can't do that no more. Shit. I gotta change how I move, how I deal with everybody. Then your family coming. See, that's another thing. That's a whole nother element of this. See, there's a part of this where it's sweet. Matter of fact, get that in Revelation.
I got you.
Get that real quick. I need to bring that out.
This is Revelation chapter 10, starting at verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand.
And that little book that's being talked about is the Bible. Keep going.
And ate it up.
Ate it up. And what we doing, that's why I said this is food. It's not literally, he didn't literally eat the Bible. It's food. Like you're eating
Food for your spirit.
food for thought, food for your spirit. Right, keep going.
It says, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey.
Because it be sweet, man. Man, I remember when I first heard that, I was an Israelite. Who the Israelites? Because you be so beat up. You know, you just a black man in America, then you find out that like, oh, we're really in the Bible? You just happy, right? So what you do when you get that happy? I'm gonna tell you this too. Bro, and now that we talking about it, like real wisdom.
Yeah.
Get this for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't get in the spirit of want to tell everybody about it. Right now you in a very like tender phase.
Like a babe.
You a babe. I'm saying this with all humility and out of love.
Yeah.
So really take this, observe, like soak it up for yourself, because I'm telling you, man, your family, as the Bible says, they the first ones to come against you.
Yep.
Your family. Cause you gotta get tried. The Lord gonna try you out. Are you real? So if your mother don't believe in what you believe in, you don't believe it. If your father don't believe in what you believe in, you gonna still believe it. What if your woman don't believe it? You gonna still believe it? These are all conditions and predicaments of every last one of us go through. I done went through it all. Not to say that with a sense of pride, but I done had my mother be mad at me behind my thoughts. My belief, my father be mad at me, my brother. Yeah, I done had women. We all done had women be mad at you.
Yeah, I already been through that too.
Nope.
Doing what I do, like you said, a black person, a normal black person that's so lost, they'll call us weird or they'll like, you strange. How you go from that to that? But it's like,
That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, if you already know that,
yeah, I already know.
your best bet is just scriptures say that cast out thy pearls unto the swine. So you got to keep this to yourself.
Crazy.
Keep it to yourself.
And I be wanting to tell, because I be wanting to wake my brothers up. But
Trust me, I know we was all trust.
Right.
Bro, we know. We all, bro.
So
But we got some stories. We can tell you some stories of how, man.
So it's really better to keep this stuff to yourself, for real?
Yeah,
For right now, yeah.
Because this is treasure.
Yeah.
All right, so if you found treasure that was real valuable, that had, you know, a high meaning and stuff like that, would you just give it away to everybody?
To my brothers, to my black people,
Right,
yeah.
but this is what I'm saying to you right now. The thing about it is, can you prove to me? Give me a point, somebody to prove in the Bible. Can you prove to me that you an Israelite according to the Bible? Can you give me like 4 precepts?
That I'm an Israelite?
Yeah, can you prove me? I mean, straight out of the
Yeah,
Bible.
like
Give
when
me
they
4 scriptures.
when they were describing Jesus, they said his bronze-like skin.
Okay.
Then my hair,
Can you get it out of the scriptures?
the
though?
wool hair. Oh, can I say where it's at?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
So the reason why I'm saying that is, until I believe in this statement, until you can teach it, you really don't know it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, until you can say, all right, let me Revelation 1, and I'm gonna go from there to there. Prove it to you. You don't necessarily know it. And I'm not saying you got a foundation. Like I said, I'm just telling you this out of love. Because
you might miss
hell yeah, because our people, you know how our people are. Matter of fact, go to somebody get since you already go to Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Because our people, man, there's a certain element of them. Like this, bro, this took time, man. It takes time to be able to just
Get Isaiah 28.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you know the Bible from front to back, don't you? All the way.
I mean, you know, I know a little something, but nevertheless, like, what I mean is, if it was you and you came in if you would have came up here, you would have been in a
precept on precept.
anti this spirit. I still would have been. You get what I'm saying? That's a skill set that comes with time and understanding what you know and having the confidence that, hey, you know what? Even though if you don't believe it, I still know it. I believe it. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about everybody else right now.
I just received that because I see my brother getting angry, like, you going though?
Yeah, no, it ain't.
Yep, and the best example, best thing is let your life be an example.
That's it. That's how we live our life. We don't be out here. That's why we say, the water y'all by Shimmy out shot.
Yeah, call them like y'all by Shimmy out shot.
Our day-to-day life. We out here,
Clark Kent.
You know, waiting in the line at the auto zone or the post office.
I got some. I seen.
Like, nah.
Damn, yeah.
Regular, we Clark Kent and Superman, man.
Yeah.
You got that finish that in Revelation?
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 10. I'll start from the top again. Revelation 10 and verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Ooh, my belly was bitter. What's that word, digest? That honey didn't come down to get in there. You heard that boy said it was smooth, it was sweet, there's honey in his mouth. But when it digested, it got in his stomach, it was bitter. Because see, like I said, there's a lot of parts I could razzle and dazzle you. I could razzle and dazzle you with the scriptures. Like, these other camps, they love to do that. They want to razzle. We kings, bro. We kings. And we can have multiple wives. We out here, hey, you know where we at, man.
Yeah, man, we'll be out here next week.
I don't even know how much I
Oh, no, yeah, digest this, man. Remember the name of the Lord, man.
All right, man.
Shower high.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah, yes, sir. All right, brother, much love. Let's keep it going. Bring out your scriptures.
Got a bunch of them.
Still.
Bring them up, man. Bring them up.
Still.
See the scriptures.
Yeah.
Con.
The spirit is manifest.
We know. I'll
You
explain
know
to
what I'm
us later on.
Con.
Because you can't, bro, matter of fact, who knows where that's at? Was that in Peter's? That's why. The sincere milk. 1 Peter 2:2. That was a perfect example.
Yeah, I seen it. He walked up. That's why I was telling
Oh, you got that? If you have it out, you got that 1 Peter 2?
No, I ain't have
All right, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word.
See, that's what that was. That was a perfect example of a newborn babe desiring the sincere milk. Like, that's why I was just like, hey, if you got a child, man, or you got a little infant, you have a baby that's an infant, man, and them little boys and girls, man, they be on the tip. They don't be aggressive about it. Like, will undress you, they will pull it to the out. That's how baby infants do. All right, so that was an example of that in the spirit where it's like, nah, man, I need some more milk. I might be fooled. I'm telling them, you know, you be a dad, like, yeah, they eat too much. Nah, he just, he want the milk. He want the milk, man. Yes, sir.
1 Peter 2:2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby.
And he want to grow, like we were saying. It take time.
Right.
It take time. You ain't gonna get all of this in one night, man. And at the same time, I'm like letting them know, like, nobody's expecting you next Saturday to be over here with us. It's okay. Relax.
You got to do it the right way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't rush the process. Like you said, you can't make fine wine overnight.
Yeah.
It's got to age.
Gotta age.
And we all did that. Every last one of us. Yeah.
Still age.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like a tree. It takes a whole bunch of amount of years for a young tree to become a fully grown tree.
Hey, what is that, Matthew 13, parable of the seed and the sower? We all started out as a seed. And then you got to go through we went through Isaiah 33, you got to be rooted. Colossians 2, you got to be rooted.
Yeah.
You got to be rooted in this before you can really, all of this, the fruit of the tree, it takes time. So like you say, it's just, he wants a sincere, hey, it's beautiful. Yeah.
This is Hebrews chapter 5, verses 12 and 13. For the time you ought to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the verse 13. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness.
That's what I was trying to tell them. You know, get this for yourself right now, because you're unskilled. Right. And it's okay. But like, you'll fuck up your own faith and your own confidence asking people questions too early in the game. You just found out about it. Now you want to go to somebody. I had to. This happened to me. You know, when I first heard about the truth, right? I went to go see my family. Right. I was out of town the whole night. And, you know, I went to go see my uncle. The uncle I had, he's still in the church. You know, keeping in the church, the group. And I was